right, friends, chord progressions. Chord progressions are what all songs are built on. And the most famous chord progression of all time is called the 1-5-6-4, and it only uses 4 chords. Now, it can get kind of repetitive and boring if you're playing them in the same way over and over. So in this video, I'm gonna show you how to play this chord progression in the key of D, and then I'm gonna show you 4 different ways to play it so that you can feel like a piano rock star. Let's go. Okay, so the 4 chords that we're gonna use are D major, which is D, F sharp, and A major, which is A, C sharp, and E, B minor, which is B, D, and F sharp, and then G, which is G, B, and D. So we're just gonna play them together for a minute. So we'll play D, 2, 3, 4, A, 2, 3, 4, B minor, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4. And you can take out the center note if that makes it easier for you, and just sort of target where you're going by watching your thumb. Now this is basically every pop song ever written, so it could be like, I'm going under, and this time I feel there's no one to save me. But so many other songs. So one more time, let's add that middle note back in. D, then A, then B minor, then G. Okay, so that's the foundation for what we're going to be doing, but we need to make that sound a little bit more exciting. So let's bring both hands to the party. So I want you to place both hands in D position. So we're gonna be playing like this. We're gonna be playing D, A, D, A. Then we're gonna move the party into A position. Same notes, but we're just separating them between the hands. B, F sharp, B, F sharp, G, D, G, D. Do it again. Isn't this pretty? And the great thing about this is that you don't have to have experience playing the piano to do it. Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit tricky at first if you're brand new, but this is something that anybody can do. Let's see if we can speed it up a little bit. One more time. D, A, B minor, G. Once more, because that's the famous last words of every music teacher ever. G, and land on D. So there was your first way to play through the 1-5-6-4 in D differently than just using root position chords. All right, the second way to play through this progression uses inversions, and this makes you sound so pro, so fast. So instead of playing our notes in root position, D, F sharp, A, we're gonna change the order up. So the first position is gonna be A, D, and F sharp. So we're gonna go from here, and then we're gonna take our top 2 fingers and we're just gonna bump them down, and look at that. We're playing an A chord, so let's just practice that. D, A. One more time. D, A. So our next chord is going to be B minor. So I want you to target B with your 3rd finger. So we're gonna be playing F sharp, B, and D. And then all we have to do to get to our final chord, which is G, is move our thumb. So we've got our D, and then we keep our thumb and we bring our top 2 fingers down. We target B with our 3rd finger, play F sharp on D on either side, and then move to G. So let's add just a single note in our left hand. Then A, then B minor, then G. Sounds really good, right? Let's add some rhythm. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. D, then A. What song does this remind you of? You can throw something in the comments, and then we'll end on D. So that's the second way you can play the same 4 chords. Now the third way, we're going to be using the same chord movements, but we're going to break the notes up into a broken chord pattern. And this is really popular with artists like Adele, and you'll hear the similarities. So check this out. We're going to go. Right? If you sped that up, it would be like, I heard that you're settled down, but that's the wrong key, and we're gonna stay focused on just learning the pattern. So let's get our hands in position first. So here's the position. Bottom, middle, top, middle. Bottom, middle, top, middle. So it'll be like this. Ends on the 3 finger and then moves to our new shape, repeats. 1, 3, 5, 3, new shape, same pattern. 1, 3, 5, 3, 1, 3, 5, 3. 3. Again, let's do this one more time. Here's our D chord, also known as the 1, then A, then B minor, then G. Okay, this is so much fun. Let's just do it once more. I'm gonna play octaves in my left hand. Right, it just fills out the sound a little bit. Maybe you're feeling inspired to go write a song now. There's G, and we'll end on D. The fourth way that you can make this chord progression exciting and new sounding is by adding something fun to your left hand. So let's just stick with our pattern that we learned here because it just sounds so good. But with our left hand, we're gonna be playing root, 5th root. So the root is the chord name. So I'm just gonna be playing the matching note in my left hand like that. Here we go. Then the whole party moves to A, root, 5th root, so that's A, E, A. And then we go to B minor, so that's B and F sharp, and then G. Let's do it again. This one makes me think of canon in D, because it basically is. But you could do this with root position chords here. Right? Go back to your little inversions. I brought both my hands down. There you go. There's 4 ways to play the same 4 chords so that you will never get bored. All right, so we've explored 4 chords and 4 different ways to play them. But if you want to know more about chords and how to make them sound awesome, we've got the perfect course for you inside Pianote called The Power of Chords. So you'll learn how to build these chords, how to make them sound amazing, how to use them to play your favorite songs, and so much more. So we've got a free 7-day trial for you that you can access below this video. Click the link and I'll see you there.